Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. There's the whistle. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Ndidi is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games, and I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
And the shots! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nicked it back promptly. He's on it, can he get away? Bullish header! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Out for a throw. Oh, well played. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's made its way. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Wonderful play, though, the way the players moved the ball, how they created that opportunity as a team.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball. Rashica. Oh, good play. And it's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rashica! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again! Brilliantly cut out, and that's gone route 1. Played back into the centre. Asensio. It's run loose here. He'll try from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lang. And the counter is on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Lang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, he's been caught on, and one more try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aslani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the right flank. 15 minutes till half-time. Now, can they get him away? This looks decent chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley Stadium, connected by Rashica! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Getting up there! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gikia picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Abraham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good defending, albeit. Rashica, he's through on. Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's chosen to go back. Kokchu. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kokchu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Asensio scooting forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Asensio. Abraham. Asensio. And here's Kokchu. He's having a hit! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Kokchu certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Besiktas currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Asensio. He's going for goal! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Kokchu. Now it's Rashica. That is lovely. Takes a shot. And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort.
He's having a pop! Asensio! Out of this world! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think.
Just the keeper in his charge, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Abraham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kostic! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Can he finish? Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Oh, shooting chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
There will be a throw-in. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Things already rolling. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say the Nigerian...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lamina. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Abraham receives it in a good position here. Yilmaz. Lamina. And it's Kukçu. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Sanchez clears without hesitation. He's found a way through, and the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Sade. It's a good run down the right. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Lamina. Kukçu. Kostic charging forward down that flank. And he's there to belt it away. There's the delivery. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to break the deadlock. And he's missed altogether.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Now who's going to be first to this? Kökçü. Oh, good effort. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Asensio. Thinks about the shot. Kökçü. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Abraham! Sane clears it away. And it's Kostic. Kökçü! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kostic. Incoming delivery. Bardakci tries to clear. And he's quick to... Goes for a shot! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Sane. Tries to pass it through. Sane deals with that comfortably. Lemina. No, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kostic. And the cross comes in. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Kökçü with the short one. Now it's Kökçü. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Asensio. And if you have just joined us, tries from distance. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Abraham! In he goes again! And again! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum.
That could spell trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackle, and it's been given away. He's found the way through. Decent chance! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Besiktas looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Besiktas, number 19, number 17.
So, into the second half.
Tuncay Şanlı. Coming on the field, number 27.
Besiktas come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, good spread. And here's Sané.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lamina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Good-looking ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great ball, and he's in here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Shakir must save this. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Gundogan.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
So we've reached the hour mark.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Singo. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rashica. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, no joy this time. Bardakci. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to
He'll try from distance! Just too high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well cleared. It's a throw-in. Kostic aims beyond the defence. Here comes getting up there! And that's a tidy finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Tries a shot! Brilliant from Rashica! A finish right from the top draw! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Besiktas are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Knocks it into space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Silva. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Kukçu, showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. That's rather hopeful. It's in he goes again, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Abraham! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot. Shakir clearly engaging in mind games here. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Kukçu. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Goes for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And that is the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Besiktas can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Things already rolling. Oh, great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Kukçu goes short. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Kukçu plays it short. Chance, surely! Goal! Besiktas! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Besiktas have... Oh, what has happened here? That's a cute ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper in his way. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oosterwolde with the clearance. Oh, strongly challenged there. Probing pass. That's been intercepted. Oosterwolde. Oh, he's golf. Kukçu! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's gone out for a throw-in. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quarter of an hour played. He's found space here. Besiktas very much in the ascendancy and goes for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nelson Semedo. Space for him to turn and look. It's a promising position. But he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. Besiktas have their third corner. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Zhikia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Skriniar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Impressive jump! Oh, good finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's having a pop! Superb from Abraham! About as smooth gets. They are purring, truly purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Soyuncu can clear it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under...
And that's it.
And
Well,
now,
thanks to
I'd
Jim,
just like to
we
read
both
out
wish
our
you a
fair
very good
players who
evening.
are celebrating their birthdays today.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Silva. Bui gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, Pete, he's in. Abraham! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. And this is Silva. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pressing high and with purpose. Asensio. He is through here. Kostic has it out wide and in space. Besiktas are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lamina. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great defending, strong and determined. Jacobs did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rafa Silva, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Now it's Kostic. A corner it is then. Kukçu goes short. Shot at goal! Galatasaray. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamina actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Yilmaz has the space to scheme. Yilmaz with the cross.
There's much frustration.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jikia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafa Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Sanchez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Besiktas have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Sanchez. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's picked his way through. It's a good run down the right. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Lamina.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Abraham. He might be in here! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Now on sale in the Stadium Hall.